working artist can often mean your income is sporadic, waiting for your next exhibition or theatre piece to bring some money in. That's why so many of us have jobs outside of our arts practice to cover our rent. But there are ways to stretch your arts practice so that your artwork and your income are not mutually exclusive. Let's look at how to monetize your existing art skills. Look hard at the base skills of your practice. Now look at the essence of those skills and think laterally about how other industries or businesses could use them. This might sound obvious, but by going back to basics, you can come up with a useful related job that lets you practice your art. If you're a visual artist, perhaps you could sell postcards or prints online. If you're a video artist, maybe there's work in corporate presentations. Amazing costume designer? Maybe you could do some tailoring, or even make budget-friendly dog costumes to sell online. Look at your craft, the tools of your trade, then look around and see where they pop up in the world outside of the arts arena. Think about ways you can apply your skills to business-leading areas, be that commerce, consulting, or anything else. It might mean that you develop your skills more and build up contacts to help your arts practice in future. If you're looking for ways to monetize your skills, it's time to put your business hat on and set yourself up to make the most of your side hustle. Get yourself an ABN and approach your side hustle like a serious business that's going to make you money. You may even consider a couple of different side hustles to create a portfolio career, which is a series of related or unrelated jobs. If you're a writer, for example, you might look at a few jobs using your writing skills in different ways, like freelancing for a newspaper while doing ads for a real estate agency. Your side hustles don't have to be your dream job, but they can be flexible, and it always helps to have a couple of different income streams. A lot of artists support themselves by teaching, which doesn't have to be through a formal institution. You could combine your artwork with running weekend workshops. Start local and offer a workshop to friends and family until you have a course you think people will pay for. You can offer online workshops to widen your customer reach that are as easy as a Zoom call. Dig around the corners of your arts practice and find those hidden strengths. They can blossom into new ideas and income. You might look outside your artistic community to find people who value what you do. The corporate world, for example, values artists to train their staff in creativity, innovation, and the importance of play. Check out our episode on Going Pro for more specific business ideas. If you're going to branch out into other industries related to your artwork, it makes a big difference if you can get networking in those areas. You can start by collaborating with people already in those areas to build up a network and become part of a community. You might consider volunteering or asking to become an intern at an organisation you respect. You don't want to work for free forever, but it can be a good way to get to understand an organisation, especially when you're just starting out. Once people know you're out there and working, they'll be willing to call on you. And don't forget to leverage your existing networks, including social media, to publicise your new ventures. One way to network and collaborate is to move into a shared working space or studio. These spaces are ideal for hosting an interesting variety of makers and creators, so you might find people from different art forms who can help inspire your work. Performing artists sharing a studio with writers could try collaborating on a YouTube series where they both bring different skills to a new enterprise. When we think of making extra money, we immediately think of business. But there are a lot of opportunities within government or community organisations too. Think about how you could work within schools or sporting clubs, aged care or disability sectors. Could you perform in an aged care facility or run drawing workshops in a youth centre? Look at where your skills could be utilised within government sectors too. Are they investing in certain areas you could be useful in? Other avenues could include presenting and facilitating events in your subject area. So there are some ideas for upping your income using your existing skills. Let's banish the idea of the starving artist and get creative with our earnings by tapping into our personal skills.